Oh, 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 oh. I thought the fan wasn't hitting the camera, but it is, or the microphone, but it is. All right. Um, there was something that was mentioned on a video yesterday, and it's something I've been thinking about as this channel grows. 799 subscribers. I'll shave when I hit 800. I'll probably hit 800 before I've got this up. So, um, a hockey pool amongst our channel. I think that's a fantastic idea. I do. I think it's a fantastic idea. Now, I won't participate. And I won't participate because I run it. And I don't want to be eligible to win something that I'm putting on. Now, the way this will work is simple. I would have like monthly prizes of something small. And then at the end of the year, the overall winner would get, something relatively not massive. I'm not giving out cars or anything. There'd be no entry fee. So before anybody even mentions that shit, there's no entry fee. I think that's stupid. Um, in terms of people saying, well, why should you spend money on? Well, let's see. According to my channel's revenue report, I'm going to get paid at the end of September anyways. I'm at $99 after at 100 to get money. So then that's American money. So, I'm going to get $100 at least. So I'll figure out a way to compensate people. And it doesn't matter if you're in the US or Canada, I'll figure out a way. It depends on who wins and kind of what they want. I may have like a couple of different things that I can give away. Um, I think that could be a lot of fun, and there's some bragging rights there. And not only that, but it's a good way to grow the channel. I mean, I don't know if any other YouTube channels have hockey pools. It certainly could lead to arguments. I'll run it. I'm going to make it very simple. I'm going to tell you right now, there won't be any salary caps. There won't be any snaky draft. You're not going to go, oh, I got Taves and he's in the tank and I'm the one stuck with him. No, no. I'm going to go old school. Because I am old school, I'm going to go old school with the way I do this. You'll send me your roster. So you'll send me, and I'm debating about whether to go with 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, and 2 goalies. And it doesn't matter if they're starters or backups or if they're all number one defensemen, or I don't care. There's no salary cap either, so don't worry about, oh God, I got to fit them all under the cap. No. I'm deciding whether to do that or just to do 25 players. The first hockey pool my dad belonged to in 1986 was 25 players. And he finished dead last. Not only that, but then I challenged him. I said, "All right, well let's do our own hockey pool between the two of us," and I slaughtered him to the point where at the end of November I stopped keeping track. So again, I'm not going to be involved in this because that's not what this is about. This is about um, something kind of fun to do, and then I can do like an update once a week on who's the top 5 or the top 10. Um, but I got to keep it simple, like just straight points. So goals, assists, points. If somehow people are tied with goals, assists, points, I'll have a tiebreaker. I'm thinking power play goals would be the tiebreaker. That's a pretty good tiebreaker. No advanced stats. You don't have to worry about any of that. Just straight goals, assists, points, and just see. Like some of us are debating, like, well, Lane is going to score more than Matthews. Well, if I capitulate, you have to have 2 rookies in your lineup. If I do that, if I say, okay, give me your 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, 2 goalies, and 2 rookies, maybe at the end of the year I go, okay, whose 2 rookies did the best? And then, of course, before you even ask yes, there'd have to be like trade windows and stuff like that. There'd have to be swap outs. So at the end of the month, you can go, okay, I'm getting slaughtered by Eric Stahl. I want to lose Eric Stahl, and I want to pick up Mark Stahl because I'm convinced he's due for a breakout. At that point, I'll get your head read. Um, I'll ask you if you took a nut shot from Mike Ribeiro or what happened. But at the end of the day, if that's what you want to do, that's what you get done. And then every month, people will start fresh with a brand new total for the month. That's where it could get difficult. But honestly, with the amount of stats available online, it's not rocket science. With the fact that I have NHL Center Ice, it's not rocket science either. So I'll be able to keep track that way. And I think this would be fun. Now, am I going to limit how many entrants? I don't know. It depends on how much interest there is, how many people apply, how many are like. I'm good with charts, I'm good with numbers. I'm addicted to both. So odds are I come up with a bunch of numbers and we just go from there. So the idea of a hockey guy hockey pool, I like the idea. I think that in this day and age where you have to pay, I don't understand that. Pay to join a hockey pool. It's a hockey pool. It's fun. And then, debating on how long this channel goes on. Every year it could get bigger. And, maybe there's perks for you guys that are in the first year. Maybe a year from now. I'm saying, okay, you guys are in the first hockey pool amongst yourselves. And anybody who joins next year is in a different hockey pool. And the guys who've been with this channel for over a year get a bigger perk at the end of the year than the people who joined in the first year. This is just what I'm thinking. So, we'll keep it at that. I'm thinking like just, I can go out, I can buy gift cards at 7-Eleven, Superstore. I can give you the card number. That's all you need if it's for something online. If it's something I have to mail out, I can mail it out. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's nothing that, and I'm talking like, $20, $25 gift card at the end of the month. I mean, it's just, you've paid nothing and then you get a $25 gift card. And then you can kind of, throw it there. If you're number one 3 months in a row, you can be, kind of cocky about the whole thing, especially if there's like 50, 60, 70 people in it. Like, hey, I'm doing pretty well. And then at the end of the year, maybe it's a $100 Visa card. I don't know. It depends on how many people are in it, what kind of revenues I'm looking at from the channel at that point. I've realized with that Olympic video I did on Friday or Thursday, whenever it was, that there is something to the idea that I can make money on this channel if I'm smart. The trick is to be smart and not alienate people who are current subscribers by them saying, well, you're betraying the whole channel with what you're doing. If I turned it tomorrow into just cute cat videos, I might get a lot more hits, I might get a lot more money, and I might lose all my subscribers. So, there's the good and the bad of that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if anybody's like, well, man, this would be fun to have a hockey pool. All we talk about is hockey stats. I agree. I agree it would be a lot of fun. And once a week for me to say, here's who's leading. I won't say who's last. I won't do that. No, there's no humiliating. And if I post the stats, like I could attach the stats at the end of, say, I do 3 videos in a day. On that third video, I just attach the top 10. So I don't even mention it. I just, hockey guys, hockey pool, top 10. Current top 10 for the week. And boom, or top 10 for the month. I should just, for the month, because if I go week by week, I'm going to end up creating so much work for myself. And I don't want to, and I do tend to do that. I tend to do that. When I ran a fake wrestling website with fake wrestling results, I would start writing the fake wrestling results at about 5 in the morning on my day off, and I would sit at that computer and write until about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So 14 hours, and I got paid nothing, and I did it for years. So if I'm not careful with this hockey pool, I'm going to put myself into that kind of a situation where I've got all these little stats to micromanage and all these standings to figure out. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, if this channel got big enough, I'd create a website, get my own domain, and just go from there. And have the charts. Have charts all over the place. And just very simple website, very basic, not a bunch of flash and dash and shit. I don't care about any of that. I would get Photoshop. I would do some really cool Photoshop banner. I'm kind of lazy at this stage of the game. I used to do Photoshop all the time, but I had a cracked copy. I didn't pay for my copy, so as I've moved from computer to computer, it's been tougher and tougher for me to find that crack again. And then it's an old version of Photoshop at this point, so who knows what does or doesn't work with it with Windows 10. So I haven't bothered even trying porting it over from my old computer, if my old computer even works at this stage. And it's too bad because I used to make some pretty good images on Photoshop. I was getting pretty good at it and working on the transparencies and all that stuff. I was getting pretty good and all my layering. So if I did a website, I could get back into that and make it look professional and yet simple. So again, I'm getting ahead of myself. but it's an idea. You know, I go through this and it's like, yeah, this is a pool guide, and hockey pools are a big deal. There's a lot of bragging rights, and since we have our little debates and a little arguments amongst ourselves, might be interesting to see at the end of the year if somebody who probably doesn't get as well known as others, maybe isn't as opinionated as others, ends up winning for the year. There's bragging rights to that. There's definitely bragging rights to that. So that's my idea. I just figured I'd throw it out there. And I won't start even taking any registrations or anything until probably about a week before the season starts because I want to wait and see how big the channel is, how big it gets, and then we can figure things out from there. Okay, that's a W, that's an N. I wish there was an I. Well, I'm I. So there you go, it's win. W-I. No, W-I-N. It sucks that it's all backwards. To me, anyways. I like that. I like that. W-I-N. I didn't even intend that at all. All I did was put the green jerseys all back to back, side to side. They're air drying because it's too hot to turn the dryer on right now. So my jerseys, since I don't dry them through the dryer anyways, I've decided today's a good day to wash as many of my jerseys as possible while I'm off work. So the couch becomes a place to dry them. And oh, if anything's damp, shucks, that makes it actually cooler in here. So I don't care about anything right now. It's only 28 out today, which isn't as bad as yesterday when it was 32. My kid went out. I kind of want to go see Suicide Squad tonight. I kind of don't. I okay. We'll put it this way. I want to see Harley Quinn today. I ordered 5 pictures off eBay today. I ordered Harley Quinn, Clara from Doctor Who, a picture of 5 from Dark Matter because I've got 2, so I need 5. And I'm going to get the cast picture in the next batch that I get. And what else was it? From The Flash, I've got Danielle Panabaker when she was Killer Frost because she looks amazing as Killer Frost with the white eyes and the white hair. And the 5th is Cosima from Orphan Black. Because for some reason, Tatiana Maslany, depending on which clone she's playing, she gets hotter or less hot. I don't understand it. You know, seeing a clone, I'm like, oh, it's Allison. And then, oh, yeah, Cosima. Yeah, awesome. And it's like, wait, that's the same actress, Shannon. What's wrong with you? All she does is change her hair. It's a strange thing. And I did jinx Martina Hingis by watching her today. This is, again, unrelated, but while I go on a tangent. Martina Hingis, at age 35, gets a silver medal in tennis, a sport which does not reward age. And I gotta say, she looks just as amazing as she did 15 years ago. Considering she's had knee surgeries and she's been through 2 retirements, she looked fantastic. Her partner let her down. It's not her partner's fault. Her usual partner is not Swiss. You could tell when Martina took over the game. There were certain points where both of the Russians were hitting the ball, and only Martina was running back and forth and returning it. And her partner was basically standing in front of her like, I can't get in the way, I can't get in the way. Hingis is still one of my all-time favorite tennis players. She might be my all-time favorite, but it was amazing to watch her play. And even though they lost and they got the silver, it is amazing that there's so many athletes at these Olympics that are doing well that are in their 30s. Because the Olympics have often been, you know, like in Canada's case with Penny Oleksiak, she's 16. She's this spindly little kid, and that's usually the ones that are winning at the Olympics. And now there's people in the 30s winning, so it's actually pretty cool. And it was nice to see Martina Hingis. I even had to look it up, and she is a coach. I'm not wrong about that. She coaches. Bencic is the one she's coaching. Bencic is an amazing tennis player on her way up. Belinda Bencic, I think. And I'm very impressed with what I saw today. Hingis still has that intensity. She still wants to win, and man, she hit some amazing shots today. And again, her partner and her were out of sync. The 2 Russians have played together for years. They've won world tournaments. They know each other like the back of each other's hands. Like they're just it's crazy to watch how in sync those 2 are with each other. And the fact that Hingis even kept the match close is a testament to just how good she is. So that's it for me with women's tennis because it's done at the Olympics. That's it. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Well, it's done for me because Hingis is done, and Bouchard blew up, and I don't know if is Kerber still in it. I don't even know if Angelique Kerber's still in it. If Kerber's out, then I'm done. If she's not, then I'll probably talk about it again, and I'll apologize now. Um, so yeah, sign up for the hockey pool when it starts. This isn't an if. This isn't an if. This is a when. It would be tremendous fun to have a hockey pool amongst us, and I think it'll help draw more people into the channel in an organic manner, not a viral manner, because when your channel grows through a viral video, you're compared to that. I look at Shauna. Shauna, who's Nana N-A-N-A-L-E-W, has over 1 million subscribers, and I mean she's big. But a lot of her subscribers came in because she did a fantastic video for the song Sail by AWOL Nation. The problem is, that's what people compare her to. So when her channel has nothing to do with Sail, they're like, well, wait, this is just her talking about her personal life. This isn't what I subscribe for. So they unsub. So every time she posts videos, people unsub and she gets upset because her sub counts and her view counts are going down. And that's part of the reason why. So I want to make sure that I kind of had it like 9,000 hits is not really viral by YouTube standards, but that Penny Oleksiak thing showed me that viral hit can happen. I'd rather have something organic take place and slowly build subscriber counts, because that big viral hit can be a noose around your neck, attached to an anchor, and you're drowning. You're drowning in your own success. You make money in the short term, but in the long term, your channel is just, it's slammed into the ground. And it's too bad because Shauna has a fantastic channel, and I subscribe to her not because of Sail. I actually watched the video Sail, and I think she looks beautiful, and it's a fantastic video, and it's hilarious. But I subscribed to her because I watched a bunch of her other videos, and I identified a lot with a lot of the stuff she was going through and a lot of the feelings she had. So that was why I subscribed. But a lot of people probably don't. So I don't want to post stuff that isn't true to me just to try to get viral and try to get hits and try to get subscribers. And this is an organic way to do it, is hockey pools. Because if there's a hockey pool, guys can sign up for the channel just for the hockey pool. But all the videos I'm posting anyways are about hockey. So during the week, they'll be like, well, I'll check that out, sure. When are the pool results up? Oh, he puts it up every Saturday night after, like, the best time to post would be Sunday. No, Shannon, Monday, because Monday's the day they have the least amount of hockey games. So Monday would be the best day for me to do a video saying, here's where everybody stands. And then, you know, during the week, I think it's a winner. So we'll make her happen. And this way too, if you've got friends of yours who are all cocky and arrogant about hockey and probably wouldn't watch my channel, but you want to beat them at a hockey pool, you get them to sign up here, send me their team, and they're in the pool. So no, there's no referral bonus. Don't even ask. You guys get a referral bonus when I start getting paid. I haven't got paid yet. I don't get paid till the end of September at the earliest. That's if nothing happens. Things always happen. Things always happen. All right. Thanks for watching.